All right, here with head coach Keith Dixon following the Hawks' 79-78 quarterfinal win against Bentley today. Do you think maybe your regular season kind of served you well in this one, and it seemed like how things have gone in the regular season, teams will make a run and you guys just don't really panic, hold strong, and pull it out in the end?
Yeah.
Obviously today a little different in the end, but
yeah, Eric, no, I think you're right. It's unfortunately, it's sort of the pattern of how a lot of our games have gone. And first of all, it's playoffs, so really what you're worried about right now is just winning and advancing. So on Wednesday there's only going to be 4 teams left, and we're one of them, and we can just worry about ourselves. But the game was such. We shot the ball so well in the first half, and yet we didn't finish anything around the rim, and we got 0 foul shots. So I knew the second half was going to be a little bit different, and it was. We still couldn't finish around the rim. We started missing our jump shots, and we weren't getting foul shots. So I give Bentley credit. It's like we've a couple of times we've had them in a pretty big lead, and they've fought their way back. They sort of misplayed and under out of bounds where we gained possession of the ball with 12 seconds left, which I'm sure they didn't plan on. And then Roy comes up huge in a little under out of bounds set that might have been the easiest shot he hit all night. So those are the kind of plays and shots and games that you're going to need to win if you want to advance in this tournament. So we're just happy we're playing Wednesday.
Talk about that last sequence a little bit. Like you just said, I think you were thinking, something for 3 if they hit both free throws.
Well, we were in a position where we had a foul to give before they were in the bonus, so we knew we had to foul them twice to get them to the foul line, which we were completely going to do. So, we fouled them on the first one, then they had to get it in again, and then I think one of their guys zigged when the other guy thought he was going to zag, and the ball just went out of bounds. So, unfortunate for us, the ball ended up on the under out, and we ended up running a play that has been very good to us. So, now you got to guard them 94 feet with 10 seconds to go, which wasn't easy. Dino got his hands on the ball, and how they saved it, I thought for sure that was off their leg out of bounds, and then I think Mikey really challenged the offensive rebound. So, and we take it. It's in the left column, and now we're looking forward to Wednesday.
Then lastly, briefly look forward to Wednesday. Obviously, you don't know who you're playing quite yet, but either way, tough game.
Yeah, either way. This was a tough game. Last year we had Lowell in the quarters. Now you have Bentley in the quarters. Once you get to this point, I don't think there are any of them that are going to be easy. So, we'll do our best with who we get. We'll find out a little bit later.
All right, here with junior Roy Mabrey, 17 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, and tonight it's a game-winning shot. Talk about that first of all in that situation. Obviously, I think at first you guys were thinking they might hit 2 free throws, you got to come back and get a 3, and then obviously the out of bounds kind of changed that whole thing. Talk about that.
Yeah. When he turned it over, it was kind of like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it just felt great, and I was like, all right, now we have a much better chance, and we just ran the same play we always do. They sort of messed up the handoff or chase, whatever they were supposed to do. And, playoffs, regular season, championship, it's the same shot no matter what. So, and, gave me a good pass and just a little shot I always take. So.
The coach said that was probably the easiest shot you took all night.
Oh yeah. It was not easy. It's never easy getting shots off against them. We play very similar, and everybody knows each other, so everybody knows what each other can do, and nobody wants the next person outdoing them. So they play all of us real tight, and they're good. Hats off to them.
Kind of talk about how we got to that point. Obviously, you guys had a big lead coming out of halftime, but it kind of seemed like what's been happening in the season. They'll make a run, but I think you guys were prepared. You kind of held strong. Obviously, got down, but still were able to come back and then helped with the turnover. But
yeah, we took our foot off the gas pedal. We had it going in the first half, and then we kind of slipped on defense. We weren't moving the ball the same on offense. A lot of one-on-one play turned out to be, or simple little turnovers that just they converted, and we never really got ourselves back into motion. So I think we slogged our way through this game, and wins a win. So.
And then lastly, look forward to Wednesday. Right back where you guys were last year. Obviously, last year fell here to Franklin Pierce, and now you're either going to have St. Mike's or New Haven. Either way, probably a tough game.
Yeah, Coach Dixon said one of these games we're going to have to claw through, and that was the one. The other two, hopefully play 44 minutes. So hopefully that we get a full 40 minutes, and we don't want to lose again. That's for sure. We make sure we don't fall like we did last year.
All right, here with senior John Nielsen. 18 points for you, 9 in each half. Handful of big shots. Obviously huge win. Kind of see if you can put this one into words, I guess.
Oh man, it's pretty tough. A huge win first and foremost. It's always a good game when we play Bentley, so we knew we were in for a battle. The last 2 times we played them, the team played better in the second half, ended up coming out on top. So that was kind of our message during halftime, even though we didn't really execute that game plan. But just fortunate to come out with the win. Roy made a huge shot. Dino made a great defensive play and so did Mike at the end. So just fortunate to come out with the win, and we just got to move forward to Wednesday. And
then, talk about that last sequence for you. I think you're probably thinking, all right, if they make a couple free throws, my number might get called here for the 3 to try to tie it. And then, obviously, they turn it over, kind of changes things. And, kind of just talk about what was going through your mind there.
Right. Well, obviously, like we said, it was situational. If they made 2 free throws, we needed a 3. But it really changed the game when they made that turnover. Roy, made a great call on our out. Roy made a good cut, made a big shot. And, we came down and got a stop. So.
And then, lastly, I think I would hope that, even if you guys hadn't pulled this one out, that, you'd probably get another game in the NCAA tournament. But, as a senior, is that kind of running through your mind there down the stretch? Like, this could be one of the last ones, or you're just really kind of focusing on?
Absolutely. Last 2 minutes, I think I said to Mike that, I don't want to go out like this. Don't want this to be my last game in Stoutenburg. So, we really rolled together, made some big plays down the stretch, and hopefully that's some momentum moving forward into Wednesday, and hopefully into next round too.
Yeah, and then lastly, talk about Wednesday. Kind of clean slate now. You kind of, gutted this one out, and now, obviously either, New Haven or St. Mike's going to be a tough game, but I feel like you get kind of a fresh start in a new round.
Yeah, Coach always talks about, he said coming into this tournament, there's going to be one game where we're going to have to really just grind it out, and we're not going to be playing well, so we have to rely on all the intangibles. So, I think this is one game that he was talking about. So, hopefully moving forward to Wednesday, either St. Mike's or New Haven, we all play a complete 40-minute game and clicking on all cylinders. So, I'm looking forward to it.